Hey y'all, Shay here with RawFocus. This is my introductory blog all about me. So stay here to get the scope on who I am as a person and put one of the faces to our YouTube channel. And the first thing you need to know though about me is I talk with my hands all I'm very, I don't know, I talk with my hands. So I'm gonna do the best I can to tone them down. But just know that you'll probably see them flying across the screen the entire time. But a little bit about myself. I am, like I said, my name is Shay Myers. I grew up in San Antonio, Texas. I am a true Texan through and through. I know they say that we're proud people, but when you live in the greatest state in the United States, you can't help but be proud of it. So, I did start dancing later in life. I started when I was like 15, actually. And so, my first dance class was actually in my own kitchen. And I was a little girl and I was watching the national championship. I don't know what it's called, for college, and I was watching these university drill teams and dance companies perform and compete, and I would put my socks on and I would literally try to copy them in my kitchen, and definitely had some bumps and bruises when I ran into things, but I always loved dance and I always was drawn to it. And so when I was able to finally convince my parents that it was worth driving me into town to take a class on the weekends, my entire life was changed. I felt like I was the luckiest girl in the world, and I haven't looked back since. Quickly, a few of my favorite things I would say are I absolutely love food, love it. I love my family. I am an aunt to 13 nieces and nephews, and I have 2 on the way right now, 2 more on the way, and they are everything. They are so fun. I go down south and all my siblings live in the same area, and so I actually go down south on most of my weekends and spend time with them and just get all the laughs and giggles, and it's just fun. It's just great. Family's great. I also love to read. I'm a huge, I love fantasy. I'm embarrassed to admit this, but Aragon is actually my favorite book series. Please don't judge me, but it's actually a really good book series. I love Dan Brown. Harry Potter was my childhood. But really anything I can get my hands on to read, I actually really enjoy. I love the outdoors. I love nature. I think there's something so serene about just being able to drive out of the city, turn off your car, and just be in nature, and just it's just the best place I think to ponder and to re-find myself sometimes when life gets too distracting and too hard. I don't know what else to say. I've actually never liked birthday cake until 2 years ago, and so for my birthday I would always have ice cream. I'm actually 4'11", so I'm actually really short. My worst feature is my big toe. If I could change it, it's quite big. I'm trying to think of anything else you might know. I don't know. That's just me. Here I am. Yeah, any questions you might have for me, ask below, and I hope you stay along for our journey. I am so excited to see what we can do as 2 artists who just love to dance. So stay tuned, and again, if you have any questions about me, ask below, and if not, we will be in a vlog soon.